The Conservative London mayoral candidate hit out at her Labour rival ahead of major tube strikes. Sadiq Khan has come under fire over crippling strikes set to bring the London Underground to a halt. Members of the Rail, Maritime and Transport Union, RMT, are staging walkouts with little or no tube services expected from this evening until Friday. Tory London mayoral candidate Susan Hall hit out at the Labour Mayor of London over the industrial action. She said, "Sadiq Khan's strikes are inflicting mayhem on our city, burdening businesses and causing needless disruption to commuters. It is outrageous that Sadiq Khan is still refusing to use the minimum service levels powers to reduce the impact of these unnecessary strikes, because he is too scared of his party's union paymaster. We deserve so much better than a mayor who promises 0 strikes and then presides over 140. We need someone who will stand up for London's interests and work hard to put a stop to these strikes. I am determined to deliver that as mayor in May." Transport for London, TfL, has advised people to complete their tube journeys by 5:30 p.m. The union is in dispute over a 5% pay offer and other issues including travel facility. A spokesperson for the Mayor of London said, "Strikes are bad news for everyone, and no worker or union wants to have to make the difficult decision to take industrial action." Before the pandemic and the subsequent emergency funding deals, the number of days lost due to strikes action had reduced by over 70% compared to the previous mayor's time in office. This is a result of the constructive engagement between Transport for London, the mayor, his office and the trade unions. This is an approach Sadiq intends to continue taking, by the government attaching punitive conditions to TfL's funding deal and failing to engage with trade unions across a range of sectors. We continue to see disruptive strike action across the whole country. This has been exacerbated by the cost of living crisis putting pressure on workers across all sectors. A source close to the London mayor added, "The mayor continues to urge both sides to reach an agreement so Londoners and businesses don't face further disruption. It's laughable that the Tories are trying to lecture the mayor on strikes. Whether on national rail services or in education and the NHS, the Tories have a woeful record on industrial action. The Tories' economic mismanagement and cost of living crisis has put pressure on workers across all sectors of the economy. Minimum service levels legislation wouldn't avert these strikes. For example, it doesn't cover station staff who TfL need to open stations and run services, and who are part of the strike action.